I'm kind of in the middle of a conversation.
Get up.
Excuse me?
Get up. You're leaving.
But why? I'm merely here enjoying the sunshine and the pleasant company.
You stay away from my son. Do you hear me? Never go near him again.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And Rocco. To Afternoons Delight. So, Obrecht was back on today, right? Dr. Obrecht, bro. And it was funny when it started, man, because she was teaching James, so she was with Spinelli and James, and she was teaching James how to throw hatchets at this hatchet range. And by the way, what kind of medieval shit is that? A hatchet range, man? I was like, what the hell? Man, that sounded like something. Obrecht Park was definitely teaching Britt how to do that back when she was a kid. I was like, oh my God. And then at one point, bro, when I was watching it, like, when James was about to throw, right? And I was like, Spinelli was like right behind him. I was like, Spinelli, bro, why don't you get to the side, bro? Because if James lose control, he could throw that hatchet like right at your. I'm like, bro. I was like, Spinelli, get out the way, bro. Luckily, it did hit the target. He didn't lose control and lose his grip on the hatchet. But that was crazy, bro. So, a little later, Lulu stops by. Obrecht's gone. And she's now throwing some hatchets to kind of keep herself from exploding. Y'all know how Lulu is. And by the way, man, Lulu, bro, since coming out of this coma, bro, it's crazy too, man. I mean, she was already crazy before, but like she on a different level of craziness, man. It ain't like Willow though. I don't think nobody's life is in danger with Lulu. But it's just, oh my God. Anyway, so she met up with Dante, and she had called him and she said it's very important because she found out that Rocco was talking to Obrecht, right? Because she found out from Spinelli. And oh no, I think at that point, I think I got it wrong, right? I think at that point, she learned that Obrecht was in town. I don't think she knew yet that Obrecht had met with Rocco yet. I think at this point. But anyways, no, I think it was. I had to do no damn notes on this part. That's why I got this mixed up. All right. Hold up. So, anyways. So, they discussed finding Rocco and telling him the truth about Obrecht, right? And they both agreed that he must stay far away from him. So, at the Metro Court, he's working today. And he had met with Jason and everything. And guess who stops by? Obrecht. So, Rocco, for the second time, sees Obrecht in person, right? So, she's teasing Jason a little bit, Says, you could tell Jason was, like, awkward in the situation. It was, like, an awkward moment. And she wanted to be set up at a lounge chair, so those two started talking. And then that's when Lulu and Dante arrived, and oh, boy. As soon as Lulu came over there, she told Obrecht, you stay away from my damn son, right? And you never go near him again. And Obrecht, took the high road and apologized and said it's a shame that they can't coexist. Especially since Rocco wouldn't exist if it wasn't for her Britta. And then she walks out. That was cold by Obrecht, though. And she said Rocco wouldn't exist without her Britta. That was cold. That's how I like Obrecht. Oh my God, she threw that shot in there, man. But Lulu was about to go to town, bro. She was about to punch her like she did Brooklyn a couple of weeks ago on the 4th of July. And then Rocco was like, "Look, man, you know, Rocco was really offended at the way they reacted and stuff like that, because from what he's finding out, like, you know, Britt wasn't that bad. I mean, he doesn't know a lot about Obrecht, but you know, he wanted to know a lot more about Britt, you know, and he wanted to know about her death with the hook killer and all that stuff, and it's just a lot that he needs to find out. So he just felt like he had to find out a few different things, man, and he needed the questions. And then he was pissed because it felt like his parents didn't trust him. You know what I mean? So I feel Rocco on that. Felt like, you know, his parents didn't really trust him at that moment, and it is what it is. It just, for Rocco, man, he kind of found out today that he's really going to have to see them in secret like he did the first time. He's really going to have to, like, especially when Britt comes in, he's going to have to see them in secret, you know. It's going to be nuts, man. It's going to be nuts. Like, I can't wait for Britt to get back in the picture. But we got a lot of questions about Britt right now. We don't even know if that lady in Croatia right now is Britt. It's a lot of stuff going on. Man. And if you've been on this channel, y'all know what I've been talking about. I'm not going to reiterate it here because this is going to be a long video, man. So, go on ahead and give me your thoughts, man, in this one. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoons Delight.